How's it going, everybody? Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. Now, you may be asking yourself a couple things. The first thing is, where the fuck did he go? He was doing so well. He was keeping up with content, and then he disappeared again. This time, this time I have an excuse. The last times before, I don't. Then the reason is I'll show the reasoning at the end of this video, but I have been hard at work on a couple different videos for the channel that are bigger projects than what I normally do. So I am trying to branch out a little bit more than just gameplays and shit like that. The top 10s I really enjoy doing, and I do want to actually um, do more of that. Also, one of the reasons as to why it took me forever to even get started with things this year is because I bought a new computer. I've had my other computer since roughly 2021, so we would have been going on about 4 years, so like 3.5, 4 years of having that computer, and it did everything and more that I could have wanted. But it was time to fully upgrade for the future, so I got a pretty beefy computer. It does incredibly well. It's has all the parts that you can want and need, and I think for future projects it's going to help exponentially with the amount of power that it can handle. Gaming on PC will be able to be better. That wasn't words, but you know what I mean. Um, I can play more impactful games, like graphically and shit like that, and just a lot of things in general. I'm really excited for the future, for this year, for next year. Um, but yeah, so this isn't going to be too long of a video. I just wanted to show my face and let you guys know that everything's fine and there's an actual reason for me to be gone this time. But it may still be for a little bit that I'm going to be gone because, like I said, these projects are a bit more in depth. Not entirely of what the content is, but just in terms of what I have to personally do versus what free time I really have. So, yeah. So, it's a lot of editing, more or less, and editing takes me a long time to do because I tend to try. I'm a bit of a perfectionist with certain things, and also I'm not good with editing. So, yeah. So before I go, um, hopefully there is a video up in January, but if not, the beginning of February, we'll be starting to roll out. Also, Mafia Let's Play will be continuing. I did record episode 3 um, at beginning of the year, honestly, end of December, but the footage got corrupted, so I have to um, redo the entire episode, which wasn't too long of an episode. I wanted to try and make it a little bit shorter to make it easier to edit and get it out, and the whole thing got corrupted. The audio was fine, but the video was all corrupted, so I'm like, fuck it. I'll do it again at some point. So very soon I will record that again, and that should be up, and we'll get that started up again, and we'll get things rolling into 2025. But yeah, hope you guys had a great new year. We'll be raring to go into this year, and I want to show you the two projects. I'm going to give you a sneak peek, mostly just like the thumbnails and shit, but I got two videos that I am in the works with. One has the script written out, and I have the audio already recorded. I'm just in the starting process of editing that together and getting everything put together. So that one's going to take a little bit. And then there's one other one that's an even bigger. It's a list video, but it's gonna be a fucking long time before that thing is out. I'd say my goal is spring training. I'm gonna show you it anyway. It's not like I'm gonna leave it at that, but my goal is by the beginning of spring training games, I want this video to be out. So I'm gonna give myself about a month to get this out, which I think is plausible. Okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling because this video is going on a little bit longer than I wanted it to. We're about 5.5 minutes in, but let me show you the 2 videos I am working on. So, hold on. There we go. I am in the process of working on a top 100 players in MLB right now. Now, originally, I was going to do top 10 lists on each position. Like MLB Network every year does their top 10s for each position and then rounds it out with the top 100 players right now. I originally was going to do the top 10 lists for positions, but I decided to just scrap it just because it's taken me too long and I haven't really thought of it in the last couple weeks, so I decided to just scrap that. I didn't get too far into it anyway, so it's okay. But I'm like, you know what? I want to give this a shot. I've wanted to do this for the last couple years, but never knew how to, nor did I have the drive to even do it. Now I do. So we're going to give it a go. I would say for this video, expect it more closer to March. End of February, beginning of March is when I would say. And if it's earlier, then I'll let you know. But that's probably the plan, just because of how long it's going to take to record things and edit things and put it all together. I think I see, so out of 100 players, I'm like a tenth of the way there. I started putting together things for like 10 or 11 players already, so I just started this today, so we're hopefully making good progress, but we'll see. And for the second project, one thing I've been wanting to do for a long, long time is, actually let me show you the entire thumbnail. I wanted to do a series on my channel called Road to Glory. For years, I wanted to do it. And by years, I mean like 2018, 2017. And it never happened. So I was going back over my notes and I found my old script for, or South Park, like a retrospective on the video games. So I took that script, I started to rewrite it a little bit. It had some holes, so I filled that in. And yeah, it is finally done. The script is done. The editing will be starting soon. But South Park: The Road to Glory will be coming out. That will be, besides from any Let's Plays or anything that I may post in the next couple days, my big new video is going to be South Park: The Road to Glory, and that's going to come out probably beginning of February. So probably first or second week of February, this video will come out. I'm not going to rush it, but I'm not going to take my time. I am going to try and put on the hit the gas pedal on this. But yeah, hopefully you guys will see it very soon. I am very excited. I'm happy. I'm finally getting into more editing and more decent sized projects. But we'll still stick with the normal stuff. We'll stick with the top 10s. We'll stick with the gameplays. We'll stick with other things, but I want to try something different. So yeah, that's it from me. This video went on for almost 10 minutes. That is about 5 minutes more than I expected to even do this video for. But yeah, so thank you guys. Um, I know things are scattered in terms of timing and in terms of everything else, but hopefully 2025 will be a little bit of a better year. I'm going to try and work on it. So, thank you guys. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys soon.